Hi everyone, Rouge the Bat here, and today I will be reading you all Chapter 3 of The Raven and the Robin, and Teen Titans fan fiction, written by the Shadow Lioness. Now this is apparently read by Amy and Sonic. Just last week, Amy read the first chapter and Sonic read the second one, and since they introduced me to the third chapter, I might as well give it a read. Oh, and the Shadow Lioness, if you're watching this, we want to thank you very, very much for giving us permission to read your story, like this one. You're such a darling. Now, without further ado, everyone, let's get reading. Starfire was in Tara's room, having girl time. Tara, there's something we should talk about, Starfire said. I think Robin is dating Raven behind my back. Robin would never do that without breaking up with you first, Star. I said to him that he can't date Raven when he's dating you. It just wouldn't be fair, but if he wanted to date Raven, then he would have to talk to you first and then break up with you. Tara replied as Starfire left Tara's room to get something from hers. She looked at the door in Raven's room. They're both hiding something. I'm sure one of them should have a diary to prove me that they're dating. I'll have to sneak in while they're on a mission or something. Starfire woke up to a knock on their door. It was Tara. Hey, Starfire, you awake? Tara asked as Starfire woke up and opened her bedroom door. Oh, good, you're awake, Tara replied. Why did you knock on my door? Starfire asked her friend. Because the other Titans are out doing stuff. So this would be the best time to look in Raven's room and Robin's to find proof that they're both dating secretly. Tara smirked in an evil, playful way. If Raven or Robin catch us, they'll kill us, Starfire said, especially Raven. She hates him when people go into her room. Tara and Starfire both walked into Raven's room. Doesn't look like she's here, Starfire. Go ahead and knock on the door, just to be sure that Raven is not in her room, Tara said. I'll cover you, Tara replied as Starfire knocked on her door. Raven's door swung open, but there was no one in the room. Raven, are you here? Starfire and Tara walked inside. This is Raven's room, and we both shouldn't be in her room. She never lets anyone here. Ever, Tara replied. Maybe we'll find proof. Maybe we'll find proof to show us that Robin is dating Raven behind your back. Starfire and Tara looked around the room. Then Tara found a book under Raven's bed. It's a diary. Let's read it. Starfire stopped Tara before she could open the diary to start reading it. Wait, don't open it, Tara. Starfire stopped Tara before she could open the diary. What? Is something wrong? Tara asked as she was trying to open the book, but Starfire's hands were holding her hands in return. What if this book has bad things written in it, or even something bad could happen when we open it? Starfire was nervous. Let's find out, Tara replied as she opened the diary. It says it all. Let me read it. Dear Diary, I think I have a crush on Robin Grayson. I have been having this feeling with him since the day I met him when he's dating Starfire. I still have a bond with him. That he's the only one allowed to know everything about what is happening in my life. Not many people will see me as a bad person like my dad is. I have my mother's, the kind heart, which at least that is what most people can see, but I have my father's powers. That doesn't make me a bad person. What makes me a good person is that I would never hurt anyone. My jerk my jerky father just say these things so he can be sure that everyone can agree with him and understand the truth. But that ain't happening, and I just hope nothing bad happens. I knew there was something fishy going on, Starfire said. She was starting to get angry. Calm down, Star. Tara tried to calm Starfire down, but she was getting more furious. They're dating behind my back. I should have known that they're up to something. Tara then smacked Starfire. Starfire, you need to calm down. They are not dating behind your back. They just need to spend time together as friends. Robin would never cheat on you with Raven. Tara replied to Starfire as she sighs and she calms down. Maybe you're right, Tara. But would he still be my friend? Starfire asked as she felt the need to cry, but had to stay strong. Oh, of course he'll still be your friend, Star. He just maybe needs some time to spend with Raven. But he will always be your friend, Tara said. The two girls put the diary back where they found it, and they left Raven's room about 20 minutes later. Raven walked in her room. I think someone has been in my room, and no one goes into my room. Raven looked around and it didn't seem that anything had been touched. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Raven soon looks at the mirror on the dresser in her room and sits down on her chair near it. Mirror, mirror, mirror. Who's the darkest of them all? Then a magical voice appeared, and it was a person who looked like Raven, except it had lavender eyes and wore an indigo cloak, and its voice sounded deep like a woman who's in her 40s with a deep voice. What can I do for you, dark person? Asked a woman that looked like Raven. I need your help, and I hope you can do this, Raven said as she brushed her hair. I have a crush on someone, which is the leader of the Teen Titans. Is that so? Who is that you have a crush on? The magical voice person asked. It is Robin that I have a crush on. You see, he has a crush on me too, and I think that he is better off with me than that alien girl named Starfire. So I would need a love potion to make him fall in love with me, Raven replied. The love potion is what you must make. Look in the mirror and tell me what your future with Robin holds. The mirror woman replied as Raven looked at the mirror to see the future of her and Robin. It looked like Raven and Robin were getting married and having a family of their own. Then the magical person returned. So what do you see? It asked. I saw me and Robin getting married and having a family of our own. This could be the future for us, Raven replied. If you want to make the love potion, you must get 3 ingredients. First, you will need to have a drop of blood on your own, a mint leaf, and a pinch of sugar. Then you'll insert the drop of the love potion in his drink, and he won't taste it. The magical person in the mirror said. Thank you, Raven replied, as the person who is the magical voice disappeared. Snooping as usual, I see. Well, we'll just see about that, won't we? Raven starts to make the love potion. She pricked her finger on a thumbtack to have a drop of her own blood, added a mint leaf, and then a pinch of sugar, and began to mix it all together. Then Raven looked at the potion that she made. With this love potion that I just created, it will make Robin fall in love with me. Just hope he chooses to break up with Starfire. Then I will be more grateful than I ever was. Raven smiled and laughed at the fact of her victory, that she made the right potion by following the steps of making the potion. Raven was close to winning Robin to her, She couldn't wait to start dating him. It seemed that it was longer than ever. What if Robin doesn't want me? Raven said to herself. And this is where I will stop for part 1. Stay tuned for part 2 of Rouge the Bat reads The Raven and the Robin, Chapter 3.